Peace, brothers and sisters in humanity. I welcome you to this video in which I'm going to try my best to dissect this concept, this word, this term called Mufti. I'm sure you heard a lot of this word, like names attached to Mufti, Mufti as being a title. Let's see what it actually is. So the word Mufti comes from the Arabic root fatwā, which means to clarify or respond sincerely. In the Qur'an, it refers to someone who offers explanation, not legal rulings or authority. The concept of a mufti as a jurist emerged, I don't know when, but it is not rooted in the Qur'anic structure. There is no formal clergy or ruling class in the divine linguistic system. The true ifta is the act of seeking and offering clear understanding accessible to all. But before we go ahead, let's just check this word, ifta. The translation meanings all over the internet are regarding some sort of a legal system. Ifta, legal counsel, office of mufti, deliverance of a formal legal opinion, delivery of a formal legal opinion, Darul Ifta, fatwa council. Now, I'm just would like to ask the traditional Muslims, the brand Islam people, the people who are spread out all over the world, yeah, because their religion, all the sects I'm talking about, their religions are based upon history. So if ifta means issuing legal rulings, then where was the word used before Islam? In poetry, trade, tribal arbitration, or pre-Islamic rituals? Now, is there any pre-Islamic shu'ara, poets, who used ifta? Is there a sahifa, inscription, or record showing ifta in use for legal advice before the revelation? Now let's carry on to what a mufti is. Now, brothers and sisters, before I carry on, I must tell you this. I will be showing you things, okay? But you must be the one who should be able to spot what is being hidden, why, where, and how. That is not my job. That's your job to spot. Your job to understand. My job is to explain. Your job is to understand if you want to. If you can't understand, that's not my problem. Maybe my explanation falls short, but you must be able to, spot it. But anyways, let's go on. Alright, so a mufti is an Islamic jurist qualified to issue a non-binding opinion on a point of Islamic law, Sharia. A fatwa, non-binding opinion. Now, it says non-binding, but how we see fatwas in the system is that they are enforced on you. The act of issuing fatwas is called ifta, which we've already seen. Muftis and their fatwa have played an important role throughout Islamic history, taking on new roles in the modern era. New roles in the modern era, yeah, for sure. Okay, so the word muft, yeah, I actually got interested in this word because, let me show you, this word actually is in my language as well, Urdu. And I'm going to show you what it actually is. So, muft, the Arabic etymology comes from afta, yeah, as a noun, muftin, mufti, muftun is a plural, and feminine is muftiya. Deliverer of formal opinions, mufti. It says also Islam. So, for example, I'm just thinking, can this word be used in other religious context in Islam? In Arabic? That's the thing. Descendants, what they tell us, mufti, muftu, mufti, Persian and Urdu, yeah? Interestingly, in Persian, they say it comes from muqtas or muqtos, which means released, discharged. From milk means to free, escape. And in Sanskrit, they say mukta, as in Hindi, they say mukti, as in release, I'm free. The adjective muft means free, gratis. It also means very cheap. And it means gibberish, like as in offensively. Harf muft. Cheap, very cheap gibberish. So you guys can see what these muftis are doing anyways. It's all gibberish, non-Qur'anic. Yeah? Interesting. Now, when you go to the root fatwā in Arabic, we get to be youthful, young, adolescent, young woman would be fatiyya, youthfulness, fata, youth. Now, here comes fattan, formal legal opinion, Islamic law. Ooh, Islamic law. Then strangely, it also says slave, says hero as well. Young people, adolescents and juveniles. Now here comes the interesting ones. The totality of the noble, chivalrous qualities of a man. Noble manliness. Yeah. Fatwā. Okay. Then designation of Islamic brotherhoods of the Middle Ages governed by chivalrous precepts. Now this is a historically forged definition for sure. Name of several youth organizations in Arabic countries. Now, interestingly, this word racketeer in Egyptian, surprisingly, this also falls into this category of this root. Then we got fatwa. Then we got to give a formal legal opinion, deliver a fatwa to or in or regarding. Deliverance of formal legal opinions. Ifta, office of the Mufti. Yeah, building, housing of the office of the Grand Mufti, Darul Ifta, the Grand Deceiver. That's what I'd call office of the Grand Deceiver. Muft, we just saw what muft is. Muft, yeah. Here, offensive gibberish, very cheap. Yeah, you guys can see that. So muftin is deliverance of formal opinions, advising, advice, counseling. Deliverer of formal legal opinions. Official expounder of Islamic law. Mufti. Wow. Request for formal legal opinion. Consultation. Consulting. Now to me, brothers and sisters, this is what it actually is to be understood as. You know why? I'm going to show you why this is the case. Okay, so on screen now we have Surah Al-Kahf, chapter 18, ayah number 22. Long ayah. In this ayah, it goes like فَلَا تُمَارِ فِيهِمْ إِلَّا مِرَاءً ظَاهِرًا وَلَا تَسْتَفْتِي فِيهِمْ مِنْهُمْ أَحَدًا. Okay, so over here, so do not argue about them except with sure knowledge, nor consult any of those who debate about them. You see, it's all about consultation and who debate. This debate thing has been added as well by them. Why? Because they want you to keep debating about things and don't come to the real point what Allah the Creator is giving you. Okay, now let's go to chapter 4, ayah 176. It starts with the word yastaftunaka. And over here in the translation, they've added for a ruling, O Prophet. You know, for a ruling. Allah has not said that. Allah is saying it's regarding some sort of an advice or consultation. Over here, they've said they request from you a legal ruling. They put put the word legal ruling there. Why they are trying to do that is because they want their narrative to flourish on your minds and your hearts. That's simple as that. So this mufti and this whatever, this whole system, this legal system, it is a career which is fraudulent and has been forged by men, man-made career. It's a money grift, and the Quran does not give designations to people to do that. Allah has given the ruling himself. The Quran is in a clear Arabic, clear Arabi, okay? Finito completo.